Morning everybody, welcome back to another video. My name's Anthony. I post a video about my life every single day. I put it on this YouTube channel, and for some reason people take time out of their day to watch my day, which I think is mad. Well, like all good weekdays, we're starting our day outside, getting our steps in and getting the dogs. Well, what's the plan of action for today? My garden renovation starts today, so the guys come round, drop the machine off, and he's going to start digging up my garden today. And then I've also got a hospital appointment for my heart, which I might be having a 24-hour ECG fitted to it, which is basically an ECG. If you don't know what that is, it basically sticks to you like there and there and there, and it measures your heart rate, and I've got to have one of them for 24 hours, so they can measure my heart rate over 24 hours. So that is the plan of action for today, and on top of that I've got to work, so at some point in work I will leave, go to my appointment, get the ECG fitted, go back to work. It's just going to be chaos and drama, so if that's not worth you subscribing, I don't know what is, so subscribe, come along for the journey, enjoy the vlog, welcome to it, and I will get this dog walk done, and it's time to start my day job. Skip fast forward a couple of hours later, I'm all ready, I need to go to my hospital appointment, so let's get cracking, let's get going, and let's see what the hospital have got to say. And just like that, we've arrived for the appointment at Preston Healthport. Yeah, Anthony Hart.
That's got any prescribed medication you're on. Everything's written on the back there for you as well.
Got cables attached to my chest. Where do I go now? Way out. This way. Way out that way. And that's the appointment over and done with. I've got a monitor attached to me now. Apparently I've got it, well, apparently I have got to have it attached for 24 hours, but it can be moved around a little bit as long as the stickers stay stuck to my chest and the little bits stay stuck onto the machine. I've got a little bit of a sheet as well. I've got to fill in any activities I do, you know, if I was working like a manual job, which fortunate for me I don't, but obviously if I was working a manual job I'd need to write like all the activities I do down. I'm just a bit worried that the clips are going to come off. She did say clips shouldn't come off, but you never know. This is the machine. Well, hopefully this helps like resolve the issue I've had with my chest and my heart. So let's get cracking, let's get home, and let's get some dinner down us and see how the garden progress is going. And just like that, I've returned home. Let's have a look at the mess on the front. I just drove past it. Like, look at all that. All that's come out from where he's digging at the back, and it's literally that little ex-concrete pad that were there, and all that's come out of there. Jesus, no wonder he didn't want to dig it out by hand. I was like, why is he not doing it by hand? Why has he brought a digger around? And then now I've just seen that, now I realise. But anyway, I'm home from the hospital, and look at the weather. It's absolutely beautiful. If it wasn't windy, but it's windy. So in we go. Oh my God, Tony. dinner. And yes, I do. What have we got on the plate? We got mince and onion and some eggs and some rice cakes, and that's it. It's pretty standard, pretty plain, pretty boring, but very, very tasty and very, 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 very healthy for me. So I'm gonna get this down me. You don't want to see me eat because I eat like I've never been fed. Look at the bright light through the window. Hopefully, when I finish work, that continues so we can get outside, get on a walk, and actually enjoy some sun. But first, I must eat my dinner. And that's dinner done. And that's me. Back to work I go. What would I give it out of 10? 7, because it's pretty standard. It's pretty plain, but I enjoyed it. So 7 out of 10 is the score on the door. For that, there are eggs, mince, onion, and rice cakes. So let's crack on. Let's get back to work. And hopefully this sun stays out for the remainder of the day. And just like that, I finished work, and now it's time to get outside and get a walk in. But once I get back, I'll show you what the garden looks like. And this thing is doing me head in. Like, I feel like I can't move. All these wires are attached to me. Look, if you don't believe me, I'm not going to show you like my belly and that. Like, it looks weird, but I've got one attached here, one attached there, and one attached here. And that's for 24 hours. Once I hit 24 hours, I can take it off, and then I take it back to the hospital where I got it from. But I've got to keep it on for a full 24 hours, which is, yeah, just fine. Man, I thought it would be all right, but like I find myself moving like really robotic. Like I feel like I can't move properly, just because I've got these cables attached to me. You would think 2026 they would have a better solution than having cables just attached to you, but apparently not. Let's get outside, let's get a walk in, and then we'll take a look at the garden once I'm back home. And out we get for the walk, but no walk would be official without starting the workout. Let's get it cracking and let's get going. But it is really windy, like really, really windy. But look at that, this is the state, this is everything that come out of my garden. Jesus Christ. I didn't realise it was that much. That's everything that come out. So whatever's come out, all the same amount's got to go back in. So yeah, that's not a job for me. I'm glad I sit on a computer all day. That's not a job for me in the slightest. But anyway, let's get cracking on with the walk. Let's get the exercise, the steps in, and the calories burnt. Just like that, now we're back home, the walk is done. Let's have a look at the stats. 3.660 kilometers, 36 minutes, 48 seconds. Wow, that's really fast actually. 218 calories burnt. Now it's time to get inside and have a look at the garden. Ho ho ho, now we're back from the walk. This is what the garden looks like. Jesus. I've not looked since like this morning. But he's took the couple of these flags up, which now when I look at it, it was always just sat on sand. He's dug all this out. And all that out as well. Wow, I knew there was a lot on the front of the garden, but that's a lot of stuff he's had to dig out. So this is where the concrete pad's gonna go, all the way down here, all the way down here. We're keeping the sundial a little bit in, and then this bit here is gonna be stones, and then from like this bit here, all that's the concrete pad. But look how far he's dug down. Like what I'm stood on now, that's where everything was. Everything was at the same height. He's had to dig right down. Jesus. It's a lot of work for one day. Oh, that was the tree stump. That tree stump that was there that I used to cut logs on. Wow. That's massive. I would have never got that out by myself. And there's me going, I'll get that out, no problem. Yeah, right, how far that must have been dug into floor. It's all rotten, it's all dead. All minging. But yeah, there we go. That's day one of the garden renovation. Done and dusted, I guess. And we're just going to see progress from here on out. I never actually thought we'd get to a point where the garden's actually being done. Every time we've had a quote, and we've always had the quote of the same guy. I've had a quote, this is the third time he's quoted us, and I've gone, yeah, do we really need it doing? And the answer this time was absolutely yes, so we're getting it done. So now, the only thing left for me to do is get inside, chill the hell out, edit this vlog, and then get some tea down me, because I'm absolutely starving. And I do feel better now I've had a walk and I've been outside and touched grass for a little bit, and I'm not as frustrated anymore that I've got all these wires attached to me. I'm not as frustrated as I was, so all good in the hood, but I'm happy seeing that being done. Buzzing. Let's get inside, let's get sorted. So skip fast forward a little while later, and whilst I'm waiting for my tea, playing a little Pokemon Leaf Green against Lieutenant Surge, and I'm about to end his shit with Slam. Pikachu, you slay him. Oh, he used quick attack. No, not round here, son. Oh no, my attack missed. I might be done here. Oh no. I think I'm finished. Pikachu's paralysed, can't move. He used full heal. Oh no, my attack missed. No! Oh no, I might be finished. But we got the big dog. The big dog. Send out Charizard. There we go. Just needed one hit, that's all I need. Dead. See you later. You know what, he had me on my toes for a little bit then. But then in the end, Charizard prevailed on top. There we go. I'm about to be the Pokemon Master. And we finally got some tea. And what have we got on the plate, you're asking? I know you're asking, so I'm going to tell you. We've got salad. We've got salted potatoes. We've got chicken thighs on the bone this time. We've got a garlic bread, because yesterday's garlic bread went down an absolute treat. So we made it again. And we've got some homemade crisps. If you don't believe me, the crunch is enough to speak for itself. A pretty standard, pretty healthy tea. So I'm going to get this down me, and you don't want to see me eat, and I'll probably put you off your tea. Let me know down in the comments, what are you having for your tea? But what have you had for tea? And was it good? And what was your rating out of 10? Give me honest answers down in the comments. But I'm going to go, you don't want to see me eat, because I'll put you off, because I eat like I've never been fed. And just like that, tea is finished, and now it's time for relaxation. Watch Harry HD on the big screen, play a bit of Pokemon, and then get myself off to bed. And if there's anything else that pops up, then I'll come back to you. But the tea was easily a 8.8 out of 10. The garlic bread was undefeated. The chicken was mwah. And the potatoes and salad were just potatoes and salad, weren't they? So, yeah. An 8.8 out of 10 is the score on the door for that near tea. This might be the last time you see me, so don't be sad that it's over. No, it definitely won't be the last time you see me tonight, but I'm going to have like 10 minutes to myself, so it's in a bit. But with all that being said, it's got to that time in the day where I do need to say, that's it, that is the end of the vlog. If you can see through the blinds, it's dark outside, which means it's now the end of the day. So I just want to finish the day by saying, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're new around here, subscribe. I post on this channel every single day at 7 o'clock. That's 7 days a week. That'll soon be 365 days a year that I post on this channel for you to watch. So subscribe, get on board, join the crew, and I'll see you tomorrow and every other day at 7 PM for the next daily vlog. Thanks for watching, and see you in a bit.
Ooh, nah, nah, everybody wants the fame. Not me. She got me singing, ooh, la, la, vanilla, I want your name. Your name. Ooh, nah, nah, everybody wants the fame. Not me. She got me singing, ooh, la, la, vanilla, I want your name. Your name.